Good morning from
Spain! I'm trying to be overly enthusiastic because I'm feeling the pain of missing Morocco. Did you fall asleep for a minute?
For someone who's
we went to bed at like 2 a.m. last night, so...
Right, so
okay, right over here. Camera's over here. Here's everyone.
As a recap, last night we arrived from Morocco, eventually by like 1 a.m. Spanish time.
And we're parked in a parking lot outside of McDonald's
like 15
and a
minutes
grocery
away
store.
from the boat. And when we woke up, the sun was shining. There was a McDonald's. We ate there.
I'm not a McDonald's fan, but I'm going to tell you, I've never been so happy to see McDonald's just because it's the only place that has real eggs from what we understand of fast food, guys. So
we have one job today. We actually have a lot of jobs today.
We have errands today. So you're going to come with us on errands. This is going to be the best vlog ever.
We're picking up the drone.
Got the feeling from the start. You might be the guy who'll break my heart. Hello. Hello. Even though I took a risk, it is worth the while for just one kiss. I know. I just know it. Caught up in the moment when I spend.
So we are. Oh wow! Look at that building right over there. All right, we're almost at the drone, and this is a very powerful moment for us.
It's not a powerful moment for us.
Same
here. Will is gonna cry on us.
Well, this is one thing that I know. This is one thing that I know for sure is that we've learned how to shoot better without the drone.
Yeah.
I think that sort of our ability to actually shoot a story has been better because we're not relying on the drone, which makes me wonder how much we're gonna use the drone.
We'll use it. I think it still adds another perspective. And I personally like you trying to figure out how to be your own drone. That's really fun. Did you guys see that vlog?
Yeah.
You gotta link it up here, Will. Link it.
I can't drive and do the drone at the same time. That's the only problem. I hope the droney was a good house guest.
I hope there's not an extra charge because she took off on a flight.
I hope she didn't fly away. Good, and you? How's everything?
Oh, Will, you got her back. You want to give her a nice big kiss?
There's nothing missing. I can feel the weight.
You want to give her a hug? You're going to get emotional, aren't you?
Or did he miss it?
Oh, he missed it so much. But he didn't miss going to jail in Morocco.
Exactly,
So,
yeah, we're losing it.
right?
Get it
Feels good, huh?
Our next stop is taking us from Eurodog to this place here. We're in a town called Marbella, and there's a mall here. And this is where we're going to be doing like a bunch of our stuff today. We're going to be picking up some stuff at the Apple store. I got to fix my phone. The kids are going to get their hair done. Jessica's getting her hair done. There's going to be a movie involved. There's going to be a lot of food involved as well. What I'm calling this day is more so a day like, you know how when you get off of vacation and you have to unpack and repack and get everything back in order, or else you don't feel like the vacation's over yet? Well, Morocco is not a vacation, but that's how we feel like what we have to do today.
I feel like we just came off 7 weeks in the desert, don't you, Largo?
Well, it wasn't 7 weeks in the desert, it was 7 weeks in Morocco.
Right, but we haven't done any personal maintenance in a while, right?
True.
And you and I are going to do a little touch-up. Largo's getting his hair trimmed a little bit, and I'm going to get underneath my pink, the strips bleached blonde, which I do about every 6 months, and then I color the pink on my own. So you put some layers in it?
Yeah.
So it doesn't look, it goes like this, like a girl, he's a boy.
Yeah.
So,
And some layers.
and some layers in here. Is that okay?
Yeah, Mom, I can see the RV.
You can see the RV, okay?
So we're now getting my phone repaired. I have issues with my camera. It doesn't want to stay. It's jiggly. It's an all-day errand day, and this is just part of it.
Largo's getting a little pampering. You think she's gonna find some sand in your hair from the desert? Maybe. Now, what's so special about this hair salon, besides the fact that it looks like you're in a spaceship?
The chair, like, it's massaging us.
The chair is massaging you?
Yeah.
Your back?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I hear they bring out a bowl of ice cream too here.
Is it gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. Okay.
You feel like a new man, Largo?
Well, it's not done yet. I probably feel really lighter.
It's not done yet. Okay, yeah, you're right. That's a good point.
I dry your hair.
What do you think? Is it, oh my gosh, look at that. You feel lighter.
Yeah.
What do you
Play with
think?
your hair now.
So it's gonna take about 3 hours to get the camera done, which is fantastic because we're at the mall and we just came from Morocco, and malls were not exactly something that, well, we don't do them anyway, but there's a movie that just came out and the kids really want to watch it, and I think we're gonna do that now. Plus, I gotta go check on Jessica and her hair.
So many of you have complimented me on my pink hair, thank you, and you've asked how I do it. So we're gonna do a mini tutorial. Guys, it's so easy. I don't do anything complicated with my hair, and I'm gonna tell you all my secrets. So step one is bleaching out the spots that you want to put the pink on, because the pink will hold better on the hair that's lighter. And I wash it probably about every 5 or 6 days, sometimes longer, and I never ever comb it.
Okay, and this is what it finally looks like. Jessica, there's a process that goes on in this house with Jessica's hair.
No one's ever seen me like this.
I've never seen you like this.
I only
this
do
is the
this
first
now.
time though you've actually gotten this far bleached on your hair.
Here's the deal, guys. I normally don't do this much. She went a little crazy on the bleaching. I usually just do several pieces, and I think she took some extras. Wow, I'm looking at it in the camera. This is a lot of white for me. So this is the results of step one, and then there's just step two, which is adding the pink, and then the results. It's that easy. So for all of you that are saying, wow, your hair is so cool, thank you. There's no effort put into this, or very little.
Very little.
Very little.
You would think that we have not done groceries since we left Europe. Okay, so this is our plan right now. It is now about 7:30 at night.
We're beat.
We're beat. We're up last night till about 2 in the morning, and I don't know how much we have left.
I don't think we're getting very far tonight.
No.
It's gonna take us an hour just to find a space in the RV for all this food.
And Avalon is now chomping at the bit to try and tell me all the spoiler alerts for the Avengers movie that they just saw. And she's angry. I'm not gonna. She's not gonna tell me. I'm not gonna let me tell me.
Avalon really gets into movies, and when the ending, especially if people die, she
and I'm her Marvel Universe counselor.
Okay, it's gonna be Marvel therapy tonight.
It's bad. Door-to-door service.
Yes, I love this. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while.
All right, so we put away just about everything, and except for all that behind you that you're hiding.
And over there. I think it's just gonna have to, since we have 7 hours of driving, we'll drive a couple tonight, we'll get up, we'll drive tomorrow, and then once we get to the campground, we're gonna stay in a campground for I think about 5 days this week, and we'll just put it in baskets and stuff and maybe stick some outside, but while we're driving, this is where it's staying. We're back in Europe. You would think it would just be an easy transition back into Europe, and it was relatively easy, but we didn't realize how many errands we had to do.
I forgot my laptop at the mall.
We had to go back to the mall.
We had to do that.
We were a bit of a mess. We were always, I don't think we're used to having that many responsibilities in one day.
No, but that's what happens when you get back into responsibility land. So now we're back in the car. We're changing countries again, and we're heading to country number 16.
Do you know?
16. Portugal.
Well, I have no idea how many countries we visit in Europe.
Well, not in Europe. I'm just counting every country we've been to since we've been in Lemonade.
Since we've been in Lemonade, okay.
Yes.
Well, I have no idea. How many do you think you visited? 40?
I don't even know.
50?
We should count one day.
We should count one day.
It doesn't matter.
It's just not relevant to me, but...
We're in Portugal! So how's it feel to be driving the border crossing? Now you're a pro.
I don't know about that.
And welcome to Portugal. Actually, welcome to Cascais, Portugal. This is a town like a nature preserve that's right outside of Lisbon, Portugal. We pulled in straight here. We haven't seen anything yet of Portugal. This is gonna be our home base for the next couple days. And this is really great because we have all this around us, trees and growth and just the ocean's like right there. But today, in a few hours, we have something really cool happening. We have some guests coming. This is gonna be our first like invited guests staying with us, kind of staying with us, but sort of hanging out with us here. They're driving in, actually they're flying from Paris, and we're excited to have house guests. We're gonna be hospitable. So Avalon, who's coming to visit?
Friends from preschool.
Who's coming to visit?
You told me not to say their names.
No, I know, but these are really good friends of yours.
They are really good.
They're really good friends of ours from when we used to live in Boston, and
I think they've been on this channel before, actually.
They have.
Come see us a lot.
It's 3 girls and their parents, and they're gonna have a sleepover, and they're gonna have full reign of the RV while.
And Margaret's gonna sleep on the couch.
Yep. Are you sure we're ready to have guests? Are you sure our life?
Have we ever had anyone sleep over the RV yet? I don't think we have. So this is our first sleepover in Lemonade. And just you know, Will and I are actually not sleeping in here, but we're gonna have 5 teens and tweens in here, and Will and I are gonna go right over there. We can touch the building we're gonna be in just in case they get wild and crazy. I think it's gonna be a lot of eating of junk food.
Yeah, oh yeah, we need to go over there and buy some junk food, by the way.
What else do you think's gonna happen, Largo?
I don't know. Crazy nights.
You know you're gonna be the only boy. Are you up for this?
No.
No?
Do you think we're gonna like pounce on it and put makeup on him and stuff, do his hair?
We're entertaining in the RV tonight. Now, we have kind of different styles of entertaining in the RV, where we just meet someone at a campground and we say, hey, let's have a drink and
We throw
peanuts
out
outside.
some cheese and then we're ready to go. But this is a little different.
This time, we're having someone over for dinner, and we've had people over for dinner before, but I don't know if we've had anyone over. We haven't had anyone over for dinner and a sleepover before.
No,
this is
never.
all new for us. Will and I are not having friends sleep over.
We're having
Our kids
tagine
are.
tonight. we're breaking out the tagine and we're going crazy.
He's kidding. I don't think.
You should try it.
I know, we're just not, guys, we're not. That would take us all day to cook. I don't
know.
think we're ready for that yet.
We bought wine. That's I think as good as we get at this point.
So we are doing raclette tonight, and raclette is kind of our go-to cook thing in here because it's really easy.
Now, raclette is something that you don't know unless you live in Europe for the most part or have visited France.
I don't know, we had it. Yeah, probably.
I never heard of it when we were living in the U.S. And we happened to travel around with a raclette.
With a raclette.
And a tagine.
We are so cool. World cooking our best.
All right, so this is how we're gonna do it. We're basically preparing everything here in house.
Yes.
And then outside,
service.
we're gonna get a big table, a really big table from the campground. They're getting us a table.
He hopes it's a really
They
big
say
table.
they're getting
Do
us
you
a
know
big
it's a big table? Because they said they're going to bring us a table because ours broke in Morocco and we haven't bought a
If
new
not,
one
we
yet.
got problems.
So here's how raclette works. It's really easy, but you basically have a bunch of vegetables cut up, potatoes and cheese, and everyone does it themselves. So it makes for quite a long evening because it takes a while for the food to cook.
The kids
love doing
preparing for this
raclette,
stuff.
and they are usually in charge of all the chopping.
And her favorite part about the whole thing is that there is
Cheese.
so much cheese that it's gonna go ahead and bind you up for like days.
Love
and
the
that
cheese.
is exactly
And
what
we
we're doing
haven't done
tonight.
raclette in a while.
It makes you wonder if we should still carry this raclette.
Oh no, we should totally carry the raclette.
Log, are you excited for the sleepover? Nah? Or are you doing a good job picking up?
He's containing his excitement. I know he's overjoyed. You didn't sleep a wink last night, did you, Largo?
Yeah, right. I fell right asleep.
It's very important to get the cords in order for a sleepover, don't you think?
How much laundry do you have, Avalon?
A lot.
Look at this. That is one full bag. And then we got all this over here. It's all your clothes, you know that.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
All right.
Can I put this in the whites without making everything?
Yeah, you can put that in there.
Oh, my sweater.
There we go. So as part of this whole preparation process, Avalon is chopping vegetables and Largo is not.
Eating fruit.
He's eating fruit.
Largo, you got 1 minute left and then you're on chop duty.
I'm not chopping.
Puppies! Ow!
So that's who our neighbor is. He's got 2 puppies.
Okay.
I think I like this neighbor where he's got good tastes.
All right, so you bagged all of those. I'm gonna go rinse these in just a second. You can put them in that bag. Largo, how's the zucchini going?
Do you
Decent.
think we might be able to have another plate?
Yeah, let me go rinse this for you and then we'll just separate them out, okay? All right, guys, we're gonna talk about raclette today. Welcome to another episode of World Cooking. This is my go-to entertaining meal in the camping car. It's a great interactive meal when you have guests so that someone is not in the kitchen the whole time and everyone can kind of take care of their own food, and it moves slow so you have a whole evening to have amazing conversation and eat at the same time and not eat too fast. This is the raclette. For those of you who haven't seen one, oop, I forgot that cheese was in there. You grill stuff on top as well as you melt the cheese underneath in these little trays. Now, I know you guys can all understand why I love this so much because cheese is the main ingredient. Put your cheese in here. You slide it underneath and then you put your assortment of vegetables on top, and while they're grilling, your cheese is melting. Your cheese comes off nice and smooth, You pour it over a potato. You slide your cheese off onto it. You add some vegetables, maybe some meat, some bread, and you have a fantastic, very easy meal. You guys want to take them for a tour?
Sure, there isn't much to see. Oh, inside you mean?
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the campground.
Okay, all right, I am happy to unload these babies on you. Two poofs. Two amazing poofs. I can't
And even though they said camel was fake, it's actually real.
So I think your poofs are nicer than ours because when we started,
I've always had nicer poofs than you.
That's what Mike says. It takes a while on here for this stuff to cook, so we'll just keep replenishing.
Been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure.
How's it going, Jess?
I love this. I love raclette. I'm world cooking. I'm gonna have some pork. I'm gonna sit down now.
So now that we've cleared out the kids,
Now the fun begins, right?
so you guys are staying the night in the RV too? It's gonna be like 9 of us in there?
We've been invited. We haven't made a decision
We've
yet.
never done that before. That's kind of weird.
The 4 of us will fit on that pull-down bed, right?
There's a 2% limit up there.
We got hammocks behind you. So we're just now finished with the meal, and the kids are now realizing that there is more sugar to be had. This is gonna be a long night. It's about 8 o'clock at night right now, and we're realizing slowly and surely that these kids are gonna be up to like midnight, and unfortunately, we're on our own here.
Get him! Let go!
I stopped at his house for the weekend.
I'm no longer on T!
See his new home with his family.
So we've hit the part of the night where the girls are now and Largo are playing all night long.
I got Salt Lake City to Calgary.
Calgary, wait a minute, Calgary?
There's a bedtime that must be enforced.
No.
It's at 1 o'clock.
No, 2 o'clock.
It's gonna be enforced,
No. You're not even gonna be
or
here.
I'm gonna enforce it.
Well, then we'll lock you and lock you out.
Yeah, we'll lock the door.
Either.
We have to anyways.
I got the keys.
And then we'll lock you guys in there.
We'll take the keys from you.
Okay.
We'll drive the car away.
So seriously, what time?
Never time.
No, what time?
Never o'clock.
Here's a
time?
reasonable time. 11:30.
Reasonable.
11:30. I'm okay with that. 11:30.
12.
Estelle's marked the time.
No.
Tomorrow's gonna be a rough day.
Right now.
And they were really cute, and
They have separate RVs.
really cute, and I'm actually going to profile them on the blog. Will and I are sleeping right here in this cabin. The kids having a sleepover with their friends right over there. We're going to go scare them. Are you ready? Ready? Security, let me in.
Who is it, seriously?
Security.
You sounded like Dad.
Did you really think it was security?
No.
Okay, here's the phone for you.
Grazie.
Who's in charge? Us.
Everybody.
I don't think anyone's. I think I'm going to stay over here. I want to be in charge.
You can sleep on the toilet.
Can 7 of us sleep in here?
I don't know. I guess.
Imagine a perfect day, absolutely flawless in every way. That's the day I'm having right now. I pinch my arm to believe.
Morning, Joss.
Should I be doing something more profound?
So this was our home last night. Check out the plush accommodations.
So here's the deal, and this is pretty, I guess it's typical. I wouldn't say it's typical because it's not in every place. But like when my parents come to visit, we usually stay at a campground that has these cabins. And I would say half the time they come with sheets and half the time they don't.
This is our bed that we slept in last night, and
You know what it reminds me of?
there's no sheets.
You know, it reminds me
What?
of a crib mattress in a baby's crib.
It's like a pack and play they put us in.
It's got a plastic top.
It's so bad. So here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. Last night, well, yesterday afternoon when I went to go get the keys for this place, I got the keys and I walked in going, okay, it's okay.
It's just for the night.
It's just
not
for the
a big
night.
deal.
And then I noticed there was no sheets. and I went back and I go, where are the sheets? And they said, oh yeah, that's 15 extra.
He's like 15 dirham. He's still thinking he's a Moroccan.
I was like 15 euros, and they're like, yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe Europeans are used to carrying their sheets with them when they go on vacation.
I don't know. Do you? I mean, Europeans out there watching, do you carry your own sheets to these cabins? We're not complaining. We're happy we got the night.
But we only slept with this one blanket, hence all the clothing on.
We didn't get.
Will Scott, he has his
night.
Moroccan jacket.
I
And I have my scarf, my Ecuador scarf.
This jacket's gonna get its first washing.
And
tomorrow. All right, we're getting up now. We're responsible for other people's kids, so we have to wake them up and make sure that they're awake.
they exercise, they dump the poop, they shower.
Yeah, wash their hands, eat donuts. There's a lot of sugar in this house that we have to eat up, and we bought it with their...
Yeah, we don't want it coming with us.
No.
No,
Do you want to pound on the door?
No, that'll scare them.
Scare them.
No one likes to wake up like that, Will.
Come on, scare them.
I'm not waking him up like that.
Oh, someone's watching a movie.
Good morning. Largo's awake. Everyone else is asleep. The two old ladies are still sleeping up there. We have nice sugary breakfast of donuts, or I can make you something healthy and yummy.
Eggs for everyone.
Eggs or donuts?
Chocolate donut.
No one wants either.
Chocolate donut.
Chocolate donut.
Laura, did you guys share secrets?
Yeah.
Did you guys go out and
We stayed up till 1 o'clock.
You stayed till 1 o'clock in the morning?
All right, time to dump the poop. We do it first
Oh
thing
my
in the
gosh.
morning.
I'm just throwing all the leftovers from the raclette together, making home fries and eggs, and so far they've been binging on sugar, so I feel kind of an adult responsibility to send them back with some nutrition in their body beyond sugar donuts. All right, here comes healthy breakfast.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah, there's a little bit of sausage in there too.
Yeah.
What's your condiment of choice, guys? Ketchup, sriracha, or Tabasco? Okay, I'm gonna get you a spoon, get what you want, and then there's your choice of spices. Let me get a spoon.
Yum.
So how was last night, Lemonade?
It was really fun.
It was fun.
I love camping cars.
Did you guys figure out the bathroom okay?
Yeah, it was not that hard.
Okay.
And the bed was really comfortable.
All right, so you can now live with us as we go along the rest of Europe.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Largo, you're sleeping under the bed every night.
It was actually really comfortable.
We have the assembly line of dishes happening right now. We're doing a pretty good job.
Who's the supervisor?
Moi. I also put all the dishes away when we get them done. Okay, so here we have an assembly line of dishes. Vivian here is washing. Maggie and Estelle are rinsing. And Largo is drying. And I will put them all away.
So part of the fun of having sleepover guests is now they get to help experience all the aspects of RV living. In this case, tearing down. Tearing down is probably the least coveted part of living in an RV, and it's just a pain. Everything has to come back inside. Everything needs to be stored away. The poop needs to be disposed of.
Stretch. This one can't really stretch, so pull it. We're good.
All right, you ready for the poop?
No, I'm not. You have to do the poop, Avalon. No. No.
Oh yeah. There are the gloves.
Why do they need gloves? They're not helping.
Well, they can help if they want though.
You ready to do this? They always are.
I feel like it's some doctor and Doctor Strange, remember? Like,
If I get any of my poop on any of my clothes, then I have nothing to change into, so you get down. Okay, that was terrible. Ready?
shall we?
Just a roll of...
So you guys excited? This is like the best part about being in an RV.
How is this the best part?
It is Avalon.
The worst part. You're not the one doing it.
So who's helping Avalon?
No one.
Anyone? Anyone?
It's time to dump the poop, class!
We never had so many people interested in dumping the poop in our life. All right, so Avalon, what is your favorite part about dumping the poop?
None of it.
What is your favorite part about doing it with your friends?
Moral support.
There you go. All right, so we are going at this point We're breaking every law in Portugal at this point.
I think this might be illegal.
I think this may be very illegal. We're transporting now children over city lines, and I think at this point, yeah, we're pretty much we're harboring criminals.
I'm not gonna be. This video's gonna be arrested in Portugal.
Next video is gonna be send these kids back to their parents. All right, we're basically ending this story right now. There is no good ending to this if we ever get pulled over, so we're just gonna stop this. We're driving them back to their house or their Airbnb. We'll see you guys next time on WorldTowning, and we'll maybe go to Portugal again.
We are in Portugal.
We are in Portugal.
Welcome to another episode of World Cooking. And I just farted. Let me start again.